Hey you, it's Jess here and welcome back to my channel. Today's video we're talking about sticker kits that you want to have in your collection, whether it's for, just in general in your collection. These are just sort of, I was thinking about how I hoard some kits and some people hoard them as well, just for what ifs, or you don't know when it's going to happen, you can't really buy for specific and then just the general kind of kits that you would like in your collection. And this would be good even if you're like 5 years in, or even if especially if you're beginning. These are kits that you want to look out for and have in your collection, in my opinion. So this is just what I'm thinking. Definitely leave your suggestions down below about other ones. This is what I have right now in my collection, which is not everything, I will admit. I'm kind of considering going to pick up a couple of these for what ifs, just in case kind of situations, but I thought it'd be fun. I saw a video about like nail polishes for every occasion. What would you wear? So these are sort of my ideas for sticker kits to have in your collection for that occasion. So the first type we have here are holidays. Obviously you want to be prepared for whatever holidays that you celebrate. So at the moment I don't have any, I don't have all of them, but we got Valentine's Day, we got St. Patrick's Day. These kind of come out seasonally, so you probably just buy one and use it right away. For me personally, I am filming this in October, so I have these right now. It's Halloween and Christmas or holidays. Not religious, but I love Christmas kits. But you could also have Hanukkah if you're Jewish or anything like that. I feel like I do hoard Halloween and Christmas kits the most. I tend to do weeks and weeks of them, not just one. So these are what I have. So I have a suggestion, with Halloween ones. You're at the general Halloween party. You never know, you might get invited to a Halloween party and you want to use it. Or you have a birthday in October. Anything like that is great to use, like a Halloween party kind of kit. So I have this Halloween one from SBC. And then, just a general, or maybe this one would be multiple use. What if you're going to Disney in Halloween? This is a Haunted Mansion style kit inspired. So you could use that for that, or you could just use it in general for Halloween, or even just if you're a spooky kind of person. I think this would be really good to have. That is Haunted Magic by SBC. Not all of these kits are available anymore, I'm just saying, but these are just what I have. And then Christmas kits, I like to have a variety, honestly. Sometimes I have a theme. This year, I'm doing, everything's got green in it. It just so happened by chance. But I think a couple of different ones are really good to have in your collection or to have throughout the period. So this one is Deck the Halls, which is perfect, beginning. This is what I'm using my first week of Christmas. And it's about decorating the house, or you could even undecorate the house with this one as well. But this is a specific thing that you're doing in Christmas. So these are really fun to have, if you're doing an event or if you're decorating, this is the week you're going to use that. Then there's the fun influence type, which is movies. There's plenty of movie kits out there at Christmas. I have a Home Alone one in my shop, the art for it, I say. I'm also using a Grinch inspired one this year, but from last year I have Elf, which I did for SBC exclusive. Probably find these on the BST, by the way, on Facebook. But yeah, just a fun sort of what's your favorite Christmas movie? Maybe they will bring art out for it. There's always a ton of Christmas movie kits every year, and maybe you plan to watch that movie that week. And then this is one, it's just a light girly one, so you have a sort of variety as well in your Christmas set. Your Christmas week, something girly and fun and pretty. Maybe if you're doing Friends Christmas and you're swapping presents with your girlfriends or something, this would be a cute week to use this as well, or if it's just your style. But as you can see, there's plenty of different holiday kits that you could use and throughout the year. The next, obviously, that ties in with that is seasonal. So after that, I've got a winter kit. Depends on what winter is like for you. In Australia, we don't get snow, so I mostly use sort of autumn kits, honestly, or rainy kits that come out in spring as well, because it's really rainy and cold, not snowy. But now I live in a snowy winter wonderland. So snowy kits it is, so you know, you can always use these. And when it's seasonal, you can use these as like a seasonal anytime if you hold them, because you can just insert them in 1 week. You don't have anything on, but you feel seasonal, so put in a seasonal kit. I've also got an autumn one here. This one's really pretty. This could be good for decorating for autumn as well, which I know a lot of people do. So, and also collecting already done and things like that, so you could do that. And then I have like a summer one here. If you plan to spend a whole lot of time at the pool. And this has a bag here as well, so this could also be used as like a summer tropical holiday or spring break. Just a fun partying kind of summery kit. So, and there's also spring too, but you know, this kind of ties in with the next section, which is special events and things. So these are the ones that you might actually want to go and pick up and have in your collection for really the anytime. The holidays and seasonals are sort of, they kind of roll over, and you probably will get a use out of them every year depending on what you celebrate. But these are more, they're going to sit and wait until the perfect moment in your collection. So first I have this August mystery, and this could also be for spring. But also another beautiful idea would be maybe a child's fairy tale birthday, a baby shower. It ties in with a bit of a later section, which is sort of memorial. So this might be a really beautiful memorial for someone who's passed away, depending on what that person is like, which I will say in that section. But this could be also kept an idea for that. It's so beautiful, and it sort of celebrates their life, but also celebrates new life, new baby, things like that. So I think this would be a really versatile kind of kit to have in your collection. And if you don't have this one, obviously it's a mystery, so it's hard to get. But you can get like ones that just have like, you know, fairy tale creatures or lots of flowers. I find floral ones are perfect for those themes. Of course, you gotta have a wedding kit, because weddings just happen. And you always got friends or yourself getting married. And so you have a wedding collection in your kit. It's just self-explanatory, I think. This one is for my friend Steph's next year. Now this is a New Year's Eve art, but it's also kind of a birthday kit or a celebration kit or Vegas kit. So birthdays, celebrations, you can use New Year's Eve art for that. If they don't have any sort of specific New Year's Eve stuff in them, they'd be perfect. But yeah, so I also have a few actual birthday kits coming in the mail soon. So birthday kits, I like to stock up for a few of them for myself, for my partner. I got a pet birthday coming that is available. I released the art in October, and so pet birthdays as well, baby birthdays, mom, dad, whatever. I think birthday kits are probably the best kits to be picking up every time. If you love the art, pick it up. You never know when you want to use a birthday kit 1 week. Then this was a really cool specific one from SBC, planner meetups. These are more specific events that aren't like so general. So, you know, you want to go to a planner meetup or convention, this would be a really good one to have in your collection. You could also just use a generally planning theme kit, which they are abound in the planning community. But this one's very specific. It really shows you that. But that's an idea of a kind of event you might want to pick up because you might go there. Then graduation. Could be you, could be a sibling, could be anyone, a friend graduating. This one's a good one just to have and celebrate. I'm planning to graduate hopefully, so I have this one in my collection for later. But yeah, a graduation kit. You never know when you need one. I save this with everyone. These are more general events, so maybe there's carnivals in your town, state fairs, circuses. So in summer there's usually a carnival kit going around. This one's a May mystery, but also, yeah, and that's a nice thing. You never know, you're like, okay, oh, next week I'm going to a carnival. When did this happen? Oh, I have the perfect kit in my collection. So that's another idea. And then this one's even more like small and specific, but this is Museum Babe from Crest Press, which I think is super fun. Like, it could also be a travel kit, which leads into our next section. I wrote this so well. Well, planned out this video so nicely. But yeah, so what if you're going to like London, which has like 60 billion galleries and they're all worth it? You could use this for London even, or Paris, or anywhere, or just even just you're gonna go spend some time at the gallery that week and you're excited. The art museum. Such a fun little kit. Very specific, but one you never know when you might be like, you know what, I don't want to use a seasonal kit or an anytime kit, and I'm going to art museum this week. I have the perfect kit in my arsenal. So stuff like that. Another ones that are good to have in your collection are travel kits. You can have specific places. So this one's sort of Harajuku themed, so maybe I would use this going to Tokyo. There's London, there's Paris, there's a bunch of different ones you can get. And then there's also general travel ones. This is more Europe related, but you can go anywhere in Europe and use this kit. But there's also even more general travel kits. But, you know, sometimes you don't always have the perfect specific kit for travel, so you can use a travel kit. Or you might want and be able to find a specific place, so you get that. So collect a few different places, maybe a bucket list of where you want to go, so you buy that London kit because one day you are going to London and you'll need that kit. And then just general travel. They're good to have in your collection. And then we have anytime kits. So we have sort of the pampering one, beauty pampering, which is very popular, pajamas. Maybe for a slow week, you never know. You might want to pull out, you're like, you know what? Next week I'm just going to take off work and I'm going to relax. Or even just on the weekend, I'm going to pamper myself. So a pampering kit like this one from SPC or this one from, they're all from, I only buy kits from 2 places, people. But you get my drift, and a lot of other shops will have a lot of the very similar art. And then you just have a like proper anytime kit. It's just beauty items, beds, fashion, stuff like that. You're just kind of tired of every other kit you got going on, so you want to just break out something pretty, something anytime. So anytime kits. Those are good to have just to pad out the collection, because you never know. There's also those weeks where you just have to get some work done. So you got this like hustle one. You can get a lot of like boss babe, officey working type ones. I work at home from SPC, but this one's from Sadie Stickers, like these hustle kits. So you're just like, I gotta sit down this week, do a ton of work. Those are good to have because that also creeps up on you, I think. Or just a plan to have and, good to have in your collection as well. Just forgive me. So the final one is a bit more serious, as we were talking about with the fairy tale. Just let me bring this one out. Memorial kits, and I don't even think about this. This is where I really struggled to find something in my collection. But something for a week that's just, you don't want anything too ostentatious. You want something beautiful or sad, or it's just not that kind of week. And you're going to a memorial, a funeral, someone's passed away, and you have to back plan that week, and you just don't know what you're going to do. And I think something, and you can have these kind of ones, but also just generally, as I said with this one, florals are very, I think, are very somber and beautiful to use, or something very celebrationary. Florals are very memorial, in my opinion, as well, because that's what you give flowers. So I have like the fairy tale one for something more light and airy. Maybe you want to celebrate someone's life. Maybe that person loved Greek mythology. I have this as well. But I think this is also just beautiful, just sort of like, just beautiful kits, that sort of almost heavenly feeling of comfort. And I just felt this with this kit. It doesn't make sense. Or you could even go full somber. You might want to change out. You could use take out this Vogue box and put in these hands, and you got sort of the florals but also the black, so you have that feeling, but it's also just so generally, I have not the greatest stuff to do this week, but I have a beautiful planner. It's fitting with my mood, with the blacks and the neutrals. I hadn't really thought about this until this video. I thought maybe that's an idea to have something in your arsenal. I mean, it's not something you want to think about, but it's nice to have something on hand, because these things really just creep up on you and you just never know. And sometimes but then you have a really nice kit that we can just send to you and be like, yes, your comfort kit that you know is there for any time and it could just lift up your week, or even just sort of fit in with it and just sort of ease you in through that week, which I think is a great idea for those. That's what I could find in my collection. So that is my little video of sticker kits to hoard, to build up your collection, or just a reminder that you might want to have. There's certainly other ones. Let me know what you think down below. I don't have like any baby kits, so maybe you want a baby kit. Your friend might have a baby and you don't even know it. So you need a baby kit. I might pick up a baby kit. We'll see. I mean, babies do happen in your life. So baby kits as well. There's also other events which I've already used. Let's have a look through my planner. So here we have Valentine's Day kits are good to have. But these could also be used for girly weeks. Here's a general planning girl one. I said another good one. When it comes up, a moving kit. Those are always useful. There's quite a few moving kit arts out there now. You know, you might want that. There's some arty painty ones that you might want. Here's a birthday kit. You never know when you might want to put that in there. Obviously Easter and the holidays. Your Mother's Day things. So even just like, it doesn't have to be Mother's Day art. It could just be beautiful art that you know your mum likes. Baking. Maybe she loves baking, or Pride and Prejudice. So you pick it up for things you know people might like, and then you don't have to use a birthday kit. We got Pride as well, if you celebrate that. Good to have some Pridey kits. Maybe a mermaid kit for mermaid or summer. Maybe a beach kit when you want to go to the beach. Maybe a Disney kit if you want to go to Disney. These are kind of kits like, these are more event kits, obviously, and seasonal. But otherwise, yeah, if you like this video and have any suggestions, don't forget to likes up and put a comment down below. Let's chat about building your collection. That's always great to have. So if you're new, you can ask me any questions you want as well, or find some answers down below. Otherwise, subscribe if you want to see more videos. Planmas is still ongoing. But otherwise, yeah. I've talked a lot in this video, so I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a wonderful week, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!